Oh, I'll start with that. Hey guys, I'm playing the LUCKIEST Isaac once again. I don't know if that'll change for a while. I really enjoy this game. Oh, okay, yes, we definitely will not be broke this run. You know, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys for, liking, commenting, and also just viewing my videos. The last video I think I got, or maybe not my last video, I don't really have any impressions on it right now. I think this has kind of been happening on the first days of putting a video out, but the video before that, I think I have close to 90 views, which is a lot for me, so I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot to me. We're fighting this black champion pin. Once again, if you guys have anything you want to see in particular, please comment. Cool. Soul of Apollyon. Also get some mushrooms. Double good pill? Double good pill. And something else I wanted to bring up for this video is, this may be early, so I don't know if this will actually stick or not, but I want to be able to build a community. Man, I really want this key so I can go to the treasure room, but then if I use it, I'll lose the charge associated with it. I don't know if anyone is really interacting on that level yet, but I want this to be a place where you guys can, and especially the comment section, to be a place where you guys can talk about whatever you want. Things like even as simple as like what you ate or what you did or what's going on in your life or things you've done, things you've read, just really anything that you guys would want to talk about. And I know trying to build a community on YouTube is a little bit harder, or at least, I don't know, in my mind it's a bit harder. The medium of YouTube and relaying information back and forth is like almost sending letters in an age where you've got telephones. I guess in this case where telephones are like live streaming. In that case you can talk to someone almost instantly, there's no delay. Whereas with the video, I'm saying something really to myself and then you're responding to me, whatever. Without it being too, too technical, I guess I'm just saying I realize that streaming is definitely better for building a community like that, but I would still like to be able to do that on YouTube with you guys. And I guess in that same vein, I've really got nothing going on. I'm a student in summer break. I'm a college student in summer break. I work sometimes throughout the week. Let's see, I had pizza rolls yesterday that my sister made me. They were off-brand, not the real brand. I had meatloaf for dinner. I love food, and like, who doesn't? Maybe that's my issue. I think everyone loves food and that enables me, but let's see. Okay, finally got something good. I'm reading a book right now called By Night in Chile by, is it Robert Bolaño? That one is really good. It's about this kid who joined a seminary, became a priest, but then afterwards he becomes a literary critic, and it's this whole thing. I guess he's talking after his life is pretty much over. And I guess he's explaining where things went wrong. I guess it's super in the vein of like modernism writing, where you've got a lot of run-on sentences and stream of consciousness thought, which I actually really didn't enjoy whenever I first, I guess, encountered or interfaced them years ago, just because I thought they were so improper, and I was just an uptight prick, I guess, about about rules and writing, and I guess rather than treating it as like a living, breathing art form that can change and should change as people in society also do. Anyway, and one of the things I also enjoy about modernism writing is I feel like a lot of the descriptions or the characterizations are kind of bleak or maybe not as descriptive or flowery as like classic literature can be whenever they're describing a character. But in doing so, I feel like that almost matches to the, I don't know, to the plainness of life sometimes. Not everything is described in super flowery language or has to be super dramatic. Some things just kind of suck. And that's not to be pessimistic or to say that you should give up, but I think, I don't know, at least in my life, I can objectively say that certain things just really do suck. Yeah. So I'm reading that. If you guys are reading anything right now or just want to share a recommendation with other people in the comments, do so. I think I think one of the best things about writing or reading, but mainly reading, is just living through other people's experiences, whether that's through a character in a fiction book or a non-fiction book. I think you can really get into the psychology of what people have lived or how they've lived or how they view life and different things, and that allows you to have conversation. So do not sleep on reading. It's good for you. Let's smelt this. I think that'll be worth it. Now I forever have, I guess, old cat poop in my pockets. I'm not using my my camo undies as much as I should. Let's be smarter about that in the future. Another thing about the community, again, I don't know if this is too early to bring up, you know, these things that are a little bit more involved. I've got a very small following, if any, but you know, if even doing something like making a Discord would be beneficial, or you guys think that would be really cool. I don't really know what I'd put in it, but yeah, if that would be something that you guys wouldn't mind or would actually enjoy, let me know. I know community is a really weird thing, especially post-COVID. It's something, or I guess it's one of those things that I didn't realize were so kind of nebulous up until a few years after COVID ended, or I guess maybe like 2025, 2026. I always thought COVID didn't really impact just general Gen Z or above and below age, or people above and below around my age. I didn't think it impacted their socialization as much, just because, you know, I was still living. The world wasn't totally exploding. But it wasn't until, I guess, after I kind of examined a little bit of my habits or my social tendencies after some time, and I was like, oh wow, no, yeah, like things definitely changed after COVID. And and this is kind of funny to admit. This made me sound selfish just a bit, but I didn't really understand. I guess I didn't have faith in the notion that the socialization is just good just by itself. There need be no rationalization or reason to socialize. It is good, at least for me. You know, I've thought about this so many times. I've tried to rationalize why I do feel good whenever I have conversations with people. You know, real conversations, not just a simple "Hey, how are you?" Like, you know, that doesn't really benefit anyone. But I guess I've just realized that socialization is good. That, I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. So if you guys can find any place to do that in my comment section, or like I said, if we need to make a Discord or something, I would love to. I mean, everyone needs to socialize. And I should probably stop getting hit before I lose this run. I didn't really mean to take that key piece, and I don't even really want this body because it's going to take up so many red hearts. Nah, screw it. Oh, wow. This has got to be one of the most high value crystal key moments that I've ever seen. What the hell? You're telling me I got a free boss challenge room, a free library, and a free ultra secret room? What? I'll take it. I was thinking about it, and I fought Fruity Plum maybe once or twice after I edited my video. Why do things keep happening to me? Just a 1% planetarium for you. That I actually have a Fruity Plum plushie. I completely forgot about it, but I have that, and it made me think about how when I first started playing The Binding of Isaac, the friend who actually got me into this game, he would want to watch me play on stream to give me tips, and every single time Fruity Plum would come up, I just could not get the geometry down. I couldn't predict where he was going, even though it really is just bouncing off the walls. Like, it's just simple geometry. I guess that's just what I wanted to tell you guys. I'm a real Isaac fan. Maybe if I can actually find the plushie, it might be in my closet, but I'll put up a picture on screen if I have it. Not planned. That was super beautiful. Let's see. Magic mushroom. Oh my god. Okay. Well, unexpected but welcome. And a 1 makes you small to counteract the one bad thing about magic mushroom making you larger. Easy enough. I'm really rich. I've already got 2 rerolls down in the planetarium. Sunk cost fallacy type of play right here. Do I keep going? Does it even matter? I think I might, just because it generally does have some good things. Voila. I know I kind of spent a decent amount of time ranting about random stuff like socialization and whatnot, but again, in the same vein of asking for input on what you guys would like to see in this channel. If you don't want to hear about anything deeper, like if you want me to keep things strictly about Isaac and not really talk about anything deeper, you know, I take no offense. I've got, you know, people, friends, family to talk about things like that with. I would be more than glad if you guys just want to come here and totally relax and not think about things in real life. Oh wait, I didn't even realize there was an ultra secret up here. What the hell? Let's roll it, let's roll it, let's roll it. Let's go for something big this time. I think I have a battery, like a full one. Yes, yes, yes. I actually might just take that. That sounds like a really good item. That was unfortunate. I'm trying to speak a little bit more coherently. I say that as I stumble. I'm trying to speak more coherently in my videos. I feel like in these videos and just in my life in general, I have a habit of slurring my words or not pronouncing as well as I can at certain points. So I guess making videos is motivation enough for me to try to fix that, not just for videos alone, but also for my life. I'm not saying that you guys should rate my speaking ability or if I'm understandable or not, but I guess if I'm not, if I sound like I'm mumbling, then say something. I think that would be interesting. I haven't really ever been called out on how well I can speak. I think, you know, it would be appreciated, obviously, but I think that would also be funny to read. Blow this up for a second. Get some deal chance and take a full card with us while we're at it. And let's take this pay to play. I've got a lot of money. I've got deep pockets, so I don't think I'll be losing a lot of money throughout this run. Alright, cool. I want to fight Hush. I don't know if I'm strong enough, but I do want to see this. Yeah, I got my bookworm. Cool. I love whenever you freeze one of these masks and you kill the heart and it's just stuck there. Hey, more money. Mother, hello. What do you guys call your mothers? For some reason, I think it was a little bit of like an elitist type of thing or whatever. I used to read a lot of classic literature, and I guess I'd always read it in an English voice, so I was trying to sound proper, and you know, it's really cringy and embarrassing to think about it now or to even say it out loud. I think from that phase I started saying mother instead of mom or mama, as I used to say. I'm from the South. Mama. I feel like in me saying mother instead of anything more, I guess, more colloquial or regional, I feel like I've introduced some space between me and my mother, which I don't know how to feel about exactly. It's almost like I just took a health up, which sucks, but it's almost like high-strung or posh British family, and then they see each other once a year, and they're like, hello mother, it's been so long. I definitely don't treat my mother like that, but I do think there are hidden meanings in the way you say things. Oh no, I don't think I'm making Hush. That sucks. Nightmare room right here. Easy enough. I guess we're going devils now. I guess we're not. I hate that item. Let's see. Got more money. Got 2 coins. That was the weakest. That was the weakest Soul of the Keeper I've ever seen. Let's see. We're progressing nicely. I've got some keys to spend. All right, that was extremely greedy. I've never seen a keybaker act so maliciously. Well, I wanted fire rate. We got it. Oh, I so got baited by the confusion caused by camo undies. Hey, 5 luck is truly nothing to slouch at. This shit, 6, 7. Whoa! What? What? 5 luck ups in a row. That was truly something I've never seen in my life in all my years of playing Isaac. That's got to be some type of record, right? I guess, I don't know, there's people with like diplopia or something, but come on. I won't let the I guess the non-exclusivity of what I just experienced take away from the experience. That was fucking cool. I think I at least have 3 max rerolls left on this floor, so let's do it. Eye of the Occult is good. I don't know, should I take it? I think maybe I will, honestly, and then I'll reroll the boss challenge room. See, but this run has already been so lucky. Should I just chance it? Eye of the Occult's not crazy. What if I get Sacred Heart? Alright. Not super lucky. Worth it, worth it, worth it. I really like Eye of the Belial. Eye of Belial, Eye of the Belial. Easy, it lives. Okay, and then, yes, we're going down. And what has really, I guess, stifled any direction I've had, or I guess maybe not direction, but my will to do things that are a little bit, I guess, out there, or I guess getting my voice out there. And the issue that I'm talking about is I guess just exactly that, putting yourself out there. It seems to me at the very end of it that you have to have an ego to really do anything. And in my mind, an ego is kind of always a bad thing. And then also in my mind, I guess I'm thinking, who am I to get my voice out there and to say anything, right? Like in terms of, you know, leading your life or things concerning politics, or I don't know, just other kind of bigger issues, like, you know, what authority do I have, going even smaller, even things like why should I be able to create a YouTube channel, right? I don't know. It's just it's a thing that plagues me, and I feel like I'm just kind of sort of getting over that hump of being stuck in my head about, you know, having an ego or whatever. I mean, because like, let's be honest, to sit in front of a screen and to record yourself doing something or saying something, you have to think that you have some value, right? So you have to have at least some amount of love for yourself that is a little bit conceited. And so that would always get to me, right? Because I never wanted to come off as someone who loves himself. I mean, who does? Like, that's really annoying, and also you can tell, right? Those are the types of people that won't listen to you in conversations. They just want to speak their own mind, and I never wanted to be like that. However, I guess just thinking about that whole type of idea, I guess just for a little bit longer, or applying it to other things in your life, or in my life, you have to have an ego to do anything. Like, not even just creative work, really to have a voice, like to say that you want pizza, or that you want to sleep in tomorrow morning. You just have to have enough direction within yourself, I guess, is what I'm saying, is an ego. You have to have enough of that to do anything, to direct yourself, to not let yourself be pushed over, or to I don't know, to do nothing else in your life. So I don't really know where I was going with that, but you need to find the break point, the point at which it becomes something that isn't just you expressing yourself, and something that is you, like, you know, imposing yourself on others. You need to find that balance and not cross it. Let's go to this chest, to this dark room. Anything worth it? Not really. Because if it's 2 hearts, it'll save me a heart later on. Okay. My huge Terra tears become so small. They become so small after they pass through people, and they become Eye of the Belialified. I feel like my damage still isn't even really that high. Okay, come on. This has to be the Sacred Heart moment, right? If this is a normal dark room, we should be able to get... we should be able to finish this charge and then get one more. You know, with red room support, that sounds... I don't know, that sounds weird, like like prostitution or something. But with the support of red rooms, we actually might be able to get one more charge even after this. Let's see. No. This is it. Everything this run has been waiting for happens right here. Boom! Alright. Possibly one of the worst ways that could end. Let's see. Maybe this will ruin my run. I got the Ooh-bot. Oh, whoa, that gave me so many stats. What the hell is that? Easy enough. Let's go to the void. Also, these guys are dropping bombs. That must be... that must be my glitched item. This has to be delirium. No. Cool. Hey, delirium. You can just stay there. Where's the boss at? Alright, just stay like this. Please. I feel like I'm doing a lot of unnecessary movement right now, but I guess it's working, so who am I to complain? you know, if you have a decent enough run, you can just tank hits and and not really play with much skill. Like I think I've gotten hit 6 times, 6 or 7 times. You know, I'm not trying to dodge too much, but it is funny to see the difference. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you took some things away from this. There's going to be a test on Monday. Just kidding. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.